Alright, so this is Diesel We the People News. One more time, y'all. This video is without prejudice and or without recourse. Okay, I'm going to stand on the UCC 1-308. Alright, I'm not an attorney. I will not give legal advice. Okay, why? Because I'm not an attorney, y'all. That's why. Alright, never just look straight forward. Come on, people. Look around you. What kind of mess is this planet? And are we not losing more rights every day and becoming third world countries? Are we? Are we not? Then think about it, y'all. All right. This is actually legally armed America, okay? Now, this is a sad, funny part, okay? And you'll see what I mean when I play the video. But Alright, I'm going to have to proceed forward here in a minute. But I'm going to let some of you guys know out here because I had some new subscribers, and thank you guys very much. And ladies out there, okay? Now, I'm going to start off with this one simple point. I am not against government at all. I'm not against judges at all. I'm not against cops at all. I am against the corruptions they are doing and not actually obeying the contract they agreed to when they signed the Constitution, the oath of office, federal and state. That's what I'm against. If they actually operated in honor, I believe we do have a legit need for that. All right, they need to be here to protect our rights. That's what they're there for. It's for the protection of the rights. All right, and make sure that everything goes well. When somebody breaks my house and I cause that person in the house harm because they trespass upon me, that I will not be extradited and put in a cage for protecting myself. All right, I shouldn't be put in the court system when there's a no-knock warrant at 3 a.m. and come into my house all armed up and I go to jail for shooting back when I'm asleep, people. And for you officers out there, you're putting yourself at risk. And then you want to bitch, moan, and complain about people shooting you at 3 o'clock in the frickin' morning. Sorry. I try to stay calm on these videos, alright? And these judges out there upholding that fucking bad behavior. Shame on you judges, shame on you prosecutors, and shame on you officers. Quit breaking in people's houses at 3 o'clock in the morning and show them blankety blank warrant and give us factual evidence that you had such probable cause. You idiots. Alright. Let me proceed forward on this.
Hey there, friends. Here's another installment of only law enforcement should have firearms because they're the only ones responsible enough to have them. This is a meth head, which apparently she's a new meth head because she has way too much meat on her bones for a seasoned meth head. But she was arrested for erratic behavior, put in the back of a cop car, and that little area, that partition they had...
Alleged meth head, okay?
between the cage and the side of the vehicle, apparently there was plenty of room for her to reach into the back of the police officer's unit and hit a button that released his AR-15. She was able to get the AR-15 in her back seat, which first she got out of her handcuffs, and then she was able to aim the AR-15 through the back window and hit one of the witnesses out there, innocent bystander, whatever you want to call him, and a law enforcement officer.
console where it actually said gun, and she was able to see that. But that's going to be replaced. We're going to put a switch someplace else in the vehicle to lock our gun.
Got a civilian here. What the heck? She get out of her cuffs?
Incredible. And the reaction these guys had was equally incredible because they acted like, I don't know, they didn't realize somebody was actually shooting a gun at them. In fact, the guy even said, did she get out of her cuffs or something like that? Very crazy, very unusual how they would allow this to happen, that logistically you couldn't see that somebody could put a hand through that partition and get an AR-15. But again, the point of the video is the very fact that this is the type of storage that anybody else would probably be arrested for some kind of careless storage of a firearm in a vehicle or wherever if somebody were to be able to gain access and shoot two people with it. And a second point that I would like to point out is that's some pretty remarkable shooting, not to make light of the two people who were shot, which by the way are non-life-threatening injuries, but she shot two people. I'm not sure how many times she shot, but not aiming, head down, shooting through a window, and she hit two people. That's pretty incredible, if not very, very lucky.
All right. I can't help myself, people. You can't make this shit up. Okay, so allegedly, a meth user figured out how to get out of the cuffs, slip the hands in the back to get a gun, figure out how to load it, cock it, and shoot out the car window. Alright, now, I'm with the other guy. I wish a couple of people was not shot, and allegedly, thank God, there is not life-threatening. Again, you know my motto, right? Cannot create a victim, okay? She did create a victim. Whether it's an officer or not, it's a victim, okay? But, and the guy's right, y'all. With letting these officers come in and arrest you for not having really some type of protective for your weapons. And they're not going to suffer any consequences of it. That one innocent bystander, what's he going to get out of this? For the officer's negligence, for letting a alleged meth woman be able to do all that. Just saying, y'all. But it's one of them funny ones with a little bit of sadness to it, but it's more funny than sad. As long as everybody was kind of walked out of there, I do not want anybody, and I'm not laughing at the injured party at all, the victims, whether it's the cop or the bystander. It's just the whole situation itself. Alright, this will be the people, y'all. Bye.